Am I the asshole? Take 25.
Okay.
We haven't done this 25 times. Is that rolling?
It is.
All right, cool. Cool. Well, you know.
Video recording.
You know who it is? It's Dash, aka Dash and me, aka the real king of R&B.
JD, aka He Who Pods.
He who doesn't pod today.
Right, exactly. Because our pod went up. Well, in 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Alright, anyway.
Alright, so what you got today?
So we're gonna do a little Am I the Asshole? I have 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what the topics are.
Alright.
And
Choices?
You get to pick one.
Okay, hit me.
Okay. So, am I the asshole for calling my wife fat?
I feel like, go ahead.
There's one about tipping.
Oh man, okay.
And then there's one about paying for seats on the plane.
Paying for seats on the plane. Let's do tipping.
You want to do tipping?
I feel like, I've got beef with tipping, so.
You don't want to do the one about calling my wife fat?
You asked that chose.
No, I thought that one was gonna jump out at you.
Nope.
Alright. This one I think is actually really quick. So, alright. Am I the asshole for having a tip removed? We went to Subway where my husband and I each ordered a pretzel and my 2 nieces each ordered a foot-long sub sandwich. I am the only one who got a drink, which they promptly handed me an empty cup and straw to fill myself. When we checked out, they added an automatic 20% tip, which equaled $8.51 at Subway?
And that's why I chose this one. And that has to be recent because the pretzel thing just happened. They just started selling those foot-long pretzels.
They're selling foot-long pretzels and foot-long cookies.
That's right.
Oh my goodness.
It's all about the foot-long.
Oh my gosh. All right. I was indignant and made them remove the tip. I said I do not tip where I have to stand to order my food, get my own drink, and clean up after myself. I should add that I live in Washington State. Minimum wage is $16.28 an hour. The tipping pressure is real here, and there are more than one place that has the automatic tip set to 20%, unless you see to change it. Which may have been the case, but I did not see where I could have changed it before they charged me. Tell me, am I the asshole?
Nope. She is not the asshole. Tip-flation is real. Tipping is ridiculous. And they want you to tip for everything now in America. Fuck that.
I just don't understand. Why are they putting a 20% tip on a Subway?
That's the thing now. The thing now is everywhere you go, they want you to tip.
Mm-hmm.
And everywhere wants you to tip 20%. 15 is no longer good. It's 18, 20, 22, and 25. Why? And why everywhere? And I said on my podcast, the Dunkin' Donuts I go to all the time, they added it every time you pay at the kiosk. And I asked them, yo player, do you get the tip? And he said, no, please don't tip. We do not get it. It goes to Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know if that's the case everywhere, but that's what they told me at the Dunkin' Donuts I go to all the time. So every now and then, I slide them some cash.
I mean,
because they hook me up.
Right.
Yeah.
That's kind of like Uber. You ever talked to an Uber driver about the way they get paid?
No. But I'm familiar.
It is not what we think it is.
No. Uber takes like 60%.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a mess. Okay, so I agree. I mean, I just don't, I don't understand. I don't understand the whole tipping thing. And honestly, the tipping thing is customary in the U.S., but not really when you leave the U.S.
No.
I think the problem here is that we just need to pay people the way they should be paid.
Right.
Based on livable wages, and then we wouldn't have this problem. Because everybody would be getting paid enough money to live, and then we wouldn't have to worry about, do I tip them 20%? First of all, can we talk about the fact that service is not always deserving of a tip? Because that's another thing.
Sure. I mean, you should tip. You're a server at a dine-in restaurant, not Subways.
Yeah. I'm just saying, you sometimes have, here's what I do. I use 20% is the benchmark. And then I tip on a sliding scale. If I think that the person did a great job, then I'll give them more. But I always try to tip the 20% because I understand that wages are not high enough. So
At a restaurant or at Subway's?
At a restaurant.
Okay.
I don't go to Subway.
I don't know. I don't know what you do.
I have not been to Subway in a very long time. Years.
I totally ordered a foot-long pretzel and cookie when I saw that on Uber Eats like 2 months ago.
Is it like a real cookie?
It's on ends.
And a real pretzel?
It's on ends. It's just in this like thin, yeah, it's just like in this thin package.
Yeah, I'm not eating a foot-long pretzel.
I shouldn't have got both. I thought it was bogus. I was like, they're not both a foot long.
You got both at the same time?
At the same damn time.
And you ate both at the same time?
Of course. Had to eat them while they were warm, you know what I'm saying?
It sounds like a stomach ache.
I was fine, just stuffed.
Well, guess then that's the one then. Alright.
You want to do one more? We got time.
Yeah, we can do one more.
What do you do?
Before you do the next one, am I doing something wrong with the Wi-Fi?
You know, did I try to connect to it? Oh yeah.
See it in the thing, but then every time I put it in, it's like, you know, so somewhere.
So it's
Right, that's Studio 23.
and then it's cook-212 as the password. That doesn't work. Then it's the other way around. The Wi-Fi is cook212, and the password is Thread Studio 23 exclamation point.
Exclamation.
Oh, yeah.
23.
Huh?
Yeah, it's 23 exclamation point.
Yeah. So cook-212 is the Wi-Fi. The password is Thread Studio 23 exclamation point.
Love it.
You know which one you're ready next?
You choose.
I gotta choose.
You seemed happy about the
I'm not
Wi-Fi.
happy about it, it's just bizarre.
Alright, so let's do the
I
Wi-Fi.
didn't even read the whole thing, to be honest, but I got the gist of it.
Go for it.
Alright.
So, recording? Are you sure?
I like this. Yeah.
9 minutes here. It was not. It was just dark. And let me make sure it's still good over here. Boop.
I'm gonna stop and start another video.
Yeah.
So you don't, when you edit, you don't have to do